The music of U2 telling us it was a beautiful day. Good evening all and welcome to our Red Wings Stanley Cup Championship special. Over the next 30 minutes, we'll review everything that happened during the Wings parade down Woodward and into Hart Plaza. And joining me on this throw-out is Sean Belizean. Shawnee B can be found weekdays on WDFN Sports Radio 1130 a.m. Hosting It Is What It Is. And Sean, I guess that's a pretty good way to describe today's parade. It is what it is, right?
Yeah, it really is, Woody. This is the cherry on top of the sundae.
Yeah.
It really is. You know, this is a situation, folks, where you have to do it. I know it was hot. I know it was humid. But, Woody, to me, it didn't seem like people were really feeling it today. Smiles abound. And, you know, something I made reference to Dan the other night, it always blows my mind. Guys like us that have been huge sports fans, we've always had people in our lives tell us that sports is such a horrendous waste of time and all that stuff. When you look at the footage and you see the smiles on everybody's faces, the fans, the players, the police officers, sports isn't such a bad thing when you get smiles like that.
No, you know what we say around here is sports pays the bills. And today, it definitely paid the bills for the Red Wings. What a fantastic display of teamwork that these guys showed throughout the whole year. And well wishes from the fans, because one hand washes the other, Sean, and we saw that today.
No doubt. And it was nice to see a lot of the people out there, Woody, a lot of the coaches and the players pay homage to the fans.
Right.
I thought Mike Babcock in particular really had some good comments. And, you know, all the guys made reference to the fact that once they came around that corner and they saw the mass of humanity, they said, whoa. And this town loves a champion. I'm sure every town does, but guys in this town know you win a championship, you're a legend forever and ever, and I think these guys are going to find that out.
Especially a hockey championship. Today's fun started bright and early on the streets of Detroit as fans and players made their way to Woodward Avenue and the start of this victory parade. Let's check out some of the sights and sounds from the street.
I just love seeing all these smiling faces, a sea of red and white, smiling, happy, positive, right in the middle of downtown Detroit. I love it.
Oh, this is great. Let's talk to Mike. Mike, how cool is this?
Oh, this is cool, man. Forget New York. This is the place. Times Square is nothing.
I love the fact that we brought the hockey back to Hockey Town.
Hockey Town all the way, man. There's no doubts about it.
And the players echoed those sentiments, fans roaring their approval as team captain Nick Lidstrom held the Stanley Cup high. And this year's celebration also had an impact on Red Wings legends like Steve Yzerman, who had to chase down the parade route.
These parades have been unbelievable, and again today, it's a great memory for everybody.
As good as the other ones, it's great. Miss this, and what more can you say? What a beautiful day for the city of Detroit. We needed this. It's the best.
Homer, how cool is this?
Unbelievable. That's sick. I got goosebumps all over my body.
Holmstrom's body, like many of the Red Wings, also covered in bruises, but the pain fades fast when the NHL hardware is on display, and this year Detroit collected it all. The cup, the Conn Smythe, the President's Cup, the Jennings Trophy, and the Campbell Bowl. What a haul.
It's been a great experience. It's everything I thought it would be and more. I think holding the cup, in Pittsburgh was something I'll never forget. Celebrating with family has been awesome.
It's unbelievable. I can't believe how many people come out and support us, and you know what? This is really Red Wing Nation.
And that Red Wings Nation sentiment is alive and well and ready to be celebrated loudly by Wings forward Yuri Hoodler.
I can hear you. Come on. Come on. I can hear you. You know what? This has been great, and this city deserves this. You know, it's only one hockey town in USA. Detroit City, baby! Yay! I just wanna say one thing. I wanna hear one thing. That's it. And come with me a little bit. Come with me. Let's go Red Wings! Let's go Red Wings!
What a fantastic day. You know, I thought the best part was seeing all of the hardware, Sean. I mean, we saw every bit of NHL excellence on display at Hart Plaza.
It was really a dominating year in so many different ways, and it's funny because early in the season, a lot of us were talking about this, that we didn't know if the average fan knew just how good this team was. I think they did today. I think everybody knows just how good this Red Wing team was.
Of course, we're talking about the great day down at Hart Plaza. Yuri Hoodler making himself a fan favorite thanks to the way he got the masses to participate. Sean, what about the emotion out there? It seemed to be spilling out of everybody.
It was great to see. 6 years is a long time. And when you remember that the last time they won a Stanley Cup is when they went out and spent a lot of money. To hear so many guys in this franchise make reference to that, from Mr. Illich to Ken Holland himself, so many guys made reference. They knew what people were saying. Oh, this franchise has bought championships.
Cups and everything. Right.
They can't build something. I think they took that personally. And when you look at the success that they've had by drafting both late and getting guys seemingly out of nowhere, and then watching these guys come to this team and make the contributions they have, I think that's why so many people said, hey, look, you can say what you want, but we have the hardware now to back up what we are.
Steve Yzerman alluded to that on Thursday after they got off the plane and went back to the party at the hangar. We're talking emotion, and you might expect a lot of this emotion from a first-time Cup winner, but when it comes from Chris Osgood, it's surprising. Ozzy now has his name on the Cup 3 times, but the big shocker was how his feelings spilled out along the parade route.
It's awesome. Really, I haven't been really emotional up till this point. This is what it's all about. Celebrating with the people of Detroit. See all these people come out here is unbelievable. Honestly, it brings a tear to my eye right now. I had to wipe away a few tears to see these people. This is why I play in Detroit, for this right here. Just to be honest, these people are unbelievable. It's emotional for me right now with this.
Emotional Chris Osgood. Sean, were you as surprised as I would by Osgood's flood of emotion, or does a performance like he put on this season really mean that the season falls into that special category?
Well, I think it was pretty cool to see that. Way to get that out of him. Chris Osgood is another one of those guys that there have been many detractors, yours truly included. Trust me, I'm not giving myself a free pass.
That is true.
So many people have said that this guy, he was the benefactor of playing for a great team in 1998. And heck, you look at what happened when he went to places like New York to play for the Islanders. And to play for the Blues. He didn't get a team out of the first round. You know what? I think everybody knows it now. He really dedicated himself, reinvented himself, so to speak. And you know what? I'll say it again, Woody. If I had a vote for the Conn Smythe Trophy, no disrespect to Hank Zetterberg, I think I'd vote for Chris Osgood. People forget the fortunes of this Red Wing team really changed when he stood between the pipes for Game 5 in the first round against Nashville, and that seems like years ago now.
Definitely well-deserved. Sean, the head coach, also stepped up this season, and I thought that Mike Babcock was one of the most deserving recipients of the Stanley Cup. Talk about how this guy has taken the Red Wings into the new NHL and really discovered what success is all about.
I love Mike Babcock. I'm a big supporter of Mike Babcock. I mean, the guy just exudes hockey knowledge. I think the first thing that jumps out at you about Mike Babcock is the fact that it took time, and he's made reference to that. It wasn't going to happen overnight. I think it was a case of him having to win some of the guys over and some of the guys wanting to buy into the program and whatnot. Once they all got on the same page, it really built to what we saw this year. And, a perfect guy at the time. I think the Red Wings needed a little kick in the behind to get things jump-started and whatnot. Give and take on both sides. Once they all got on the same page, this is what we saw. 16 wins and another Stanley Cup.
Another thing Babcock has brought is toughness, and I think it's something that his European players embraced big time. Babcock joined parade host Dan Miller, John Keating, and Ken Daniels to explain how much he loves what he's doing and his future here in Hockeytown.
You can't just grind it out every day. You got to love what you're doing. And the best people in all walks of work in their life, if they love it, it's not working, it's just their passion. They come and do it. And for us to have the job, I mean, I don't want you to tell anybody this, but you get paid to do it. So now for them to look after you and look after your family the way they do, it's phenomenal.
For a team that put up with some adversity during the middle of the season and there were some questions, you have such a unique way of looking at things and keeping things in perspective, and we hear it in your post-game press conferences. If you were to say to the average person what they could learn from what this team accomplished this year, what would it be?
Well, just keep on keeping on. And I'm a big believer, if you can find something that you love to do, you absolutely love it, and that's your passion, and you can just work at it so you become good enough to make a living at it, that's the greatest thing in the whole world. I never go to work. I'm up every day. I go down like Joe. I love going there. It's what I do, and I love being around the players and other passionate people about the job. I think that's what it's all about. Find something you love.
Man, that guy is absolutely fantastic. Stay tuned as we're just getting started on our Red Wings special. When we come back, we'll hear from the captain, Nick Lidstrom, and Darren McCarty, who joined Dan Miller at our set in Hart Plaza. You won't want to miss Big Mac sharing his feelings about the run to the Stanley Cup.